So is life really good when you have LG? Let's find out. We have the LG Optimus L5 recently launched alongside the LG Optimus 4X HD, the L7 and the L3. The L5 is the mid-range phone priced at about 13,000 rupees. It's the MRP on the box is about 16,000, but this is actually priced at 13,000 rupees in the market. It's got some really nice features including LG mobile television, and let's see if this phone is worthy of it. It's got ice cream sandwich on it like it says on the box, and I demonstrated a little bit of this device at the launch. So decently good specifications. You have an 800 megahertz CPU, 5 megapixel camera, but let's not waste any more time looking at the box, and let's quickly go ahead and cut through the scotch tape which has been put over the seal that has been torn and sent to us. So hey, I'm not complaining, just letting you know. So the device over here, I'm going to put that aside for the time being, and going further in, everything seems to be intact. So I guess they check before sending in the box so that there is nothing missing. And the USB, micro USB charging, data syncing. Decent quality earphones over here. Not too impressed with the inline microphone. So you have an LG logo and the inline microphone along with a push button to send in end calls. Earphones are plastic. Plastic barrel earphones with an in-ear sort of noise isolating tip. And you do have an angled 3.5mm headphone jack which is not gold plated. So that's that. You also have this USB charger which is big and bulky compared to the one found in the LG Optimus 4X HD's box. The battery is over here. It's a 1500 milliampere hour battery, so should be fairly decent. Then you have a quick booklet about Google account and setup screen. So initial hands-on setup booklet. And finally, you have the user guide along with the warranty certificate inside this packaging. So that's everything from the box of the LG Optimus L5. I'm going to quickly put everything aside and see if I can show you the LG Optimus L5 itself. So this is the LG Optimus L5, also known as the E610. The phone is a fairly small size phone compared to the other devices, but if you look at the specs, it's not actually that small. It's got a 4-inch screen, but the resolution on the screen is only 320 by 480 pixels. So that makes it 144 pixels per inch. Not too impressive over there. But let's talk about the front over here. You have the LG logo along with the earpiece. You do have some sensors hidden in this black bezel, which are not easily seen. On the bottom, you have a physical hardware button and 2 touch capacitive buttons on either side. And on the bottom, you'll see the micro USB charging data syncing port along with the microphone pinhole. Nothing on the right hand side of the device. On the top, you have the power lock and unlock button along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left over here, you have the volume rocker. And on the back is a 5 megapixel autofocus camera, which does have VGA video. So that's pretty disappointing. Who wants VGA video nowadays? So you have a 5 megapixel camera. You have what appears to be a texturized back panel, but it's not actually texturized. You can't feel it, but you can see it. You have the speakerphone over here, the LG logo over here, and let me see if I can remove this cover. So fairly easy to remove the cover. You have the micro SD card slot on the side and the SIM card slot over here. Full size SIM card slot. Micro SD card slot accepts up to 32 gigabyte micro SD and SD-HC cards. The L5 does have 4 gigabyte of internal storage, out of which 2.5 gigabyte is available. You do have 512 MB of RAM, and it's powered by an 800 megahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon Cortex A5 processor, and it does have an Adreno 200 GPU. So let's see if we can actually power this device on and show you what the interface looks like. So it appears that the phone is out of battery. I'll be back to show you the main home screen of the Optimus L5. Pinch in to zoom out of the dashboards. You can see 5 dashboards over here, and you can you can hold down and basically remove those dashboards, and you can add up to 5 dashboards or home screens. Come back out over here. You can scroll left or right, or you can continue scrolling. So no issues over there. Hold down on the home screen and you get this nice raise from the bottom where you can add apps quickly. Really like this interface compared to other interfaces where you have to like search for apps that you want to add. Simply drag and drop system is appreciated in the LG Optimus L5. Again, you can jump into downloads, your widgets. You can quickly pick them up and drop them into the home screen, and they'll start to function. You can also change wallpapers over here. So for example, there are some live wallpapers, not interesting ones, but I'll have the Bubbles wallpaper load in the background and you'll be able to see that. Looks really nice, fairly responsive on the device. We do have an Adreno 200 GPU. Pull down from the top over here, you'll see the notification panel. You can now edit this notification panel and add toolkits. So if I want to add more toolkits, I can choose which ones I want. I definitely want brightness, GPS, portable Wi-Fi hotspot, and I come back out. So I have all of these added over here, and they'll also be available over here. So that's interesting. You can also modify your list of icons in the downloaded apps section, and you can delete unwanted icons from here. So I don't want LG retail mode, so I'm just going to quickly press that, and it's going to uninstall the application right here from my main screen, which is absolutely brilliant. So that's great. Let's come back out into the main screen over here and show you something else. Now LG's been talking about Quick Memo, and this is what they've launched. This is Quick Memo. It's a very, very interesting application. So what you need to do is, first of all, look at the memo over here. You can remove that and continue to be on your main screen. Click a picture. So for example, instead of doing a screenshot bit, this is what the Quick Memo looks like. So if I am, for example, over here, I just pull down from the top menu and do this and erase all of this. I don't need all of this. So for example, I want to highlight something. I want to highlight the fact that it has YouTube. I'm going to go into the pen type. I can choose several pen types. So I have a color pen, a marker, so a thin pen, sort of gel pen, a marker, a highlighter, and I can choose my colors. So I can say select certain things, and then again go into pen type and choose and write whatever I want over here. So I can annotate my screen and I can quickly save it. So it'll save my screenshot actually without clicking a screenshot, which is a good feature, which is an excellent feature if you like annotating your screens and if you want to do something like that. So you can get a image that is being saved like this, and then you have sharing options from here, so you can share to several things including Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, everything else. Quickly going to load up the browser over here, and guess where I'm heading with the browser. So you do have something, it's called gesture zoom. Once you pull out this little dashboard or this little control panel from the bottom, you can press the zoom button over here and you can zoom in using this feature. I'm going to show you that once the full website loads up. So for example, we are over here and we can press this button and zoom in. Fairly fluid, very, very responsive, in fact, quite impressive. You can also pinch to zoom in like you would on any other Android phone. You can see how fluid it is. You also have kinetic scrolling, which is again very, very fluid for a device which is only 13,000 rupees. Panning around is also very responsive. You can also switch from portrait to landscape and it will perform that switch. Again, you can continue to use the zooming in, zooming out function, which has been inbuilt into the browser at the bottom over here. You can also add tabs. And let's see if I can zoom out of the tab. You can press this tab button to organize your tabs. Swipe them to remove tabs as well. fairly easy. Nice little browser over there. I'm going to also quickly jump into the camera and show you the camera interface. You have the zoom toggle, exposure value compensation. You have some shooting modes, normal, panorama, and continuous shot. Flash settings. You also have full settings over here, so you can choose your focus type, image size, scene mode, ISO, white balance, color effect, timer, geotagging, and shutter sound. And if you come over here, you can shift to video, and I really want to see what maximum. So you can maximum get a VGA video. That's pretty disappointing now. At least 720 video, 720p video is something that I would have appreciated. So fairly decent. We'll be back with the full review of the L5 really soon, along with some camera samples and even a video sample with VGA video, although I'm not too sure if most of you guys even want to look at VGA video from a phone. So price of about 13,000 rupees is going to come to the market really soon. The LG Optimus L5 first unboxing, hands-on on iGyaan. If you have any questions or queries regarding the L5, you can leave those in the comment section below. I'm going to get rid of this charger now since it has been charged a little bit. And if you have any questions or queries, leave those in the comment section below on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We'll be back with the full review really soon, so stay tuned for that. And we'll try and cover up all the questions that you ask us in the full review. For more unboxing videos, reviews, and tutorials, log on to iGyaan.in and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV. For iGyaan Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.